"Dante," said the ship owner, turning towards the young man. "Come this way." "In a moment, sir," answered Dante, "and I'm with you." Then, calling to the crew, he said, "Let go." The anchor was instantly dropped, and the chain rattling through the porthole. Dante continued at his post in spite of the presence of the pilot, until this maneuver was completed, and then he added, "Half-mast the colors and square the yards." "You see," said Danglars, "he fancies himself captain already, upon my word." "And so, in fact, he is," said the owner. "Except for your signature and your partner's, Monsieur Morrel." "And why should he not have this?" asked the owner. "He is young, it is true, but he seems to me a thorough seaman and full of experience." A cloud passed over Danglars' brow. "Your pardon, Monsieur Morrel," said Dante, approaching. "This vessel now rides at anchor, and I am at your service. You hailed me, I think." Danglars retreated a step or two. "I wish to inquire why you stopped at the island of Elba." "I do not know, sir. It was to fulfill the last instructions of Captain Leclère, who, when dying, gave me a packet for Marshal Bertrand." "Then did you see him, Edmond?" "Who?" "The Marshal." "Yes." Morrel looked around him, and then, drawing Dante on one side, he said suddenly, "And how is the Emperor?" Okay, hold up. We're talking about the Emperor now. Let's put some elements together here, okay? I'll admit I had to do some research on this, but the Emperor, the island of Elba, 1815. This is a French novel. They're in French waters. I think we're talking about Napoleon here. And Morrel, at the end of this thing, just kind of pulling Dante off to the side, going, "Okay, so wait, hold on. Wait a minute. There was a packet for Bertrand on the island of Elba. You surely saw the Emperor, right? Like, you saw Napoleon. He's in exile right now. And King Louis, whatever the number, is currently in power. But you are talking to Napoleon over here on the island of Elba, that little island that he was given control of in his exile. Okay, well, we don't know what Morrel wants to know about this, but he knows about it. Seems like there might be something more than the cargo on this ship, or maybe the cargo that Dante estimated at 25,000 francs is not, monetarily worth that much. Maybe it is political information, strategic military strategy. There's a lot that just turned in this short little passage here. And also Danglars is taking a step. I can almost picture like a Disney, like an old school Disney movie where Danglars just kind of steps away from the conversation into shadows, and just like his yellow beady eyes remain, like Jafar or something. Yeah, but Dante, what to make of Dante here? He's clearly following orders. We covered he's built for this job, but he's clearly following orders. Does he know what is going on? He's got a packet for a marshal that he's going to deliver, dutifully on Leclerc's last orders. He's going to meet Napoleon. Does he know he's going to meet Napoleon, or does he just happen to see Napoleon? Like, oh, hey, yeah, we're at the island of Elba, and you look kind of familiar. Yeah, so how complicit is Dante in all of this? If not, okay, I can't judge Dante too much. I had to do my own research to figure out that we're talking about Napoleon here, but I would assume someone living in 1815 in the French waters would maybe know a little bit more about whether or not he's going to encounter Napoleon than I would. But there's a potential here that Dante might be, let's not call him a dum-dum, but maybe just a little naive. He's just one of those pure of heart souls. Yeah. Okay. Well, and we see also that he's like, I'm happy to converse with you. He's polite about it, but he's like, you hired me for a job. Let me do my job. Let me get this anchor down, and then I'm all yours. And then he heads over and talks to him. So, cool. So if you're just tuning in at the last second of this episode, Napoleon has entered the chat. We'll see what happens tomorrow. See you then. Okay. Bye. The Countdown of Monte Cristo is part of the Gruntwork Podcast Network. This show is produced, edited, and hosted by Landon Solano. The original text of The Count of Monte Cristo by Alexander Dumas. Theme song by Magic Solo. If you want to support the show and others like it, visit patreon.com/gruntworkpod. Thank you for listening. See you tomorrow.